Alrighty, hello everybody, hello. So, this is just a quick little update. I guess it could be a part 2, kind of a part 2, I suppose. So, I added the crab pots on here, and I was just having an issue with the ropes and the ship itself. The ship, for whatever reason, is, it's doing the... Oh, come on, get on the ladder here. Thank you very much. It's like one block, you know what I mean? One block too heavy on one side, one block too heavy on the other side. So I'm trying to balance it. It has a slight list to it. All right, so as far as the pods go, here's the issue that I was having. You know, Stormworks, right? So I grab a rope and I select 40 meters. So if I connect the rope from here to here, hey, it's not 40 meters, it's 5 meters. So if I deploy that into the ocean, the crab pot isn't going to sink down to the bottom of the ocean. It's going to sit here attached to the float. There's no way for me to extend it. It's frustrating and it's stupid that they can't give us fixed length ropes, that the ropes have to shrink or whatever. So I ended up having to add winches and buttons and batteries to every single one of these floats. It just became a real pain, an absolute pain. Yeah, so that's what I've done there. Let's see. So in this video here, I just want to deploy one, kind of just doing like a little test here just to see if I can deploy it. Oh, I've already got a rope. So what we end up having to do is I'll take this, and actually I can pick up this float from here, and I'll grab another rope. Right, you see that? If I just lay it in the water, it's not going to extend. So what I have to do is I have to tell the winch to tell it to extend. All right, and then on the racks, I've got buttons to release them. Now I don't know how I'm going to pack this back up. That's the other, I guess, part of this. I haven't tested yet. Is how I'm going to pack them back on. Yeah, so you see that bottom rope there? You see how it's short? So anyways, that's what I had to do. I ended up having to add ropes onto the... Here, let's see if I can get that to come in. And I don't know if I can reach from here. Oh, wrong toggle button. See if I can reach it, see if I get it to swing in, and I'll reach the other one there. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's this one here. Oh, come on. Nah, this is stupid. So stupid. I don't know why they can't just give us fixed length. You know what I mean? Fixed, like a rope that's fixed in length. Like, hey, I want a 40-meter rope. You select 40 meters, and you connect it, and it's 40 meters. Well, whatever. I guess that would be too hard. So anyway, so this is what we got. There we go. So it deploys the same. You're wondering what this is here. This is just a cable so we can unload the pod. So what I need to do is I need to build another crane here. All right. Yeah, anyways. So that's how that's gonna go. Now I don't have the winch connected. I do not. So we can say 4 is gonna be down, and 5 can be winch up. 4, winch down, 5, winch up. Yeah, so that's pretty much that there. So then once we pick the floater out of the water, we can then kind of put it in it. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to be able to pack these things back up. You know, I really don't know how that's going to work. If I put this, maybe if I put this on a slider and let it slide this way, maybe that's the way to go. But it's actually too wide. It's actually too wide right now to go on a slider. Unless I allow the slider to go back. Yeah, you know what? It should go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably 12. Alright, so that means I just have to get rid of these. Should, oh, and then that, is that gonna work? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I should actually see if I can still, if that's gonna break it, or let's test this out here. Yeah, it took me a couple hours to get the pods on. Not a couple hours, but just a little bit. Oh yeah, that works. And then I can do this, right? That's it. Cool, and then I could use, oh, I can't, oh yeah, we're locked. Then I can use that, right, to get these things into place. However, that's what the 2 anchors up here is for. 1 anchor on this side, 1 anchor on that side, and I'm just hoping I can just use the crane. Just kind of like that. But I don't think that's going to work because, like I say, the ropes that they give us are fixed. They're fixed length. It's just, yeah. I'm really frustrated with that. So we can take the pods, you can take them off. I just don't know how we would pack this back in, you know? Unless, of course, I did that. But then when it sits, oh yeah, that doesn't matter. It just has to make contact on that side. I guess I could try. I guess I could try. What do we want? Do we want that? No, we don't want that there. We want that. It's probably there, and then oh, that doesn't make any sense either. I just want this thing to lock. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, and then I want this pivot to lock as well. I want the pivot to lock. So when let's see if I do this. Yeah, so one of the reasons why my computer is so loud, it has a couple of really old fans on it. They're loud, loud, loud. All right. Let's see. If I do that, oh yeah, that'll work. And then I can at least slide. All right. So release and release. It's gonna be so much fun testing this thing out. Taking it out to sea. Alrighty, and then, so that's gonna kind of be that. Yeah, so if we can go back that far. Now, if I extend this a little further, we can reach over here, but right now we can't. This crane won't actually reach all the way over here to empty the crab pods. This is just kind of for launching them. So I thought maybe I would either, I don't know if I want to build another one here, or if I want to like, you know what I could do? Actually, now that it's I'll just do this, and we'll do this. All right. Let's see if we have a connector here. All right, and now this could be kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kind of like that, maybe. Strange. Crane. We'll do this. It can't be too heavy because it's on the pivot. You know, I can't put too much weight on there. All right, so if I did that, it can go forwards and backwards. And then on there, we can just have like just a small winch. And then that way I can grab onto the crab pods here with that, right? I can bring them right to here. I can attach them to there. This can bring it in, and then I guess I could on the sides. Here, we can just do this. There we go. Yeah, and then that way I can bring it here, attach it. Okay, so then as far as getting this thing to slide, do I want to have a seat, or I can just use a, I don't know. Probably here I'll have a panel. And we can have a, well, you know what, it doesn't matter. If I use a seat, yeah, maybe using a seat is better. I don't know why, it's just, when it comes to the slider, I can reset it with the seat. Sorry, I'm not making complete sentences. I do apologize for that. Like, say a word, pause. I know, that must be annoying to try and listen to. Yeah, so if I use the seat and I press W and S, I can have this go forwards and backwards, versus if I use a button, then I have to put it on a switch, a toggle switch. And I guess I can use an up and down counter, blah, 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 blah. It's just a little bit more work. All right, so 1 is going to be release, and then 2 can be up, and 3 can be down. All right, so WS, in, out. 1, unlock. 2, winch up, and 3, winch down. There we go. And it can probably have a couple of ropes here. Nice. See how that's gonna perform here. It's getting heavy. We're getting all this stuff on here. It's getting heavy. All right. So if I unlock that, oh, it's S. S is forwards. That can come this way. Yeah, there we go. and then I can just connect the crab pot to the winch, and then I can bring it back, you know, like this. Yeah, that'll work. And then these winch, you know, I can do that, right? Basically, that would be on the edge of one of these, and then I can just pull it over to the side, empty it out. All right, I'm done. There we go, and I can send it on its way. Oh man, this is going to be really different because the ropes, everything is I hope it doesn't, we don't list, flip over because of these silly ropes. That's the way it is, right? That's how it goes. I was almost thinking I might need to make it just a little bit wider even, but we'll see. We'll see how it performs. I'm having trouble keeping it upright, and I don't want to make a counterweight for it, because then it's going to swing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Ideally, I'd like it to just be, you know, like how it should be in the water, right? Everything was built in mirror mode except for the stairwell. So the stairwell here, I think it's enough to throw the ship out, which is, again, I don't know, that's Stormworks for you. So what I might end up having to do is I might end up having to put in a couple of ballast tanks here. Nothing big, just enough that I can grab enough water. I don't know, probably something like this. And that way, if there's some issues, right, if I need to get this thing to balance out, it's a lot easier to draw in a little bit of water to get the ship to right on one side or the other than it is to sit here, add weight, drop it in the water, add weight, drop it in the water, add weight, drop it in the water, basically. All right, so that could be in and that could be out. This is fluid in, yeah. So. Or I guess this is out. Something like that. Real simple. Alright, and then here we need the liquid filters, so we're only pulling out the water, we're not pulling out the anything else. Okay, now as far as in goes, let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fluid, once again, take a couple of these. And we need enclosed pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, hopefully at some point here I can put the lights on. Oh my my music ended. I had a stream going earlier, and that's I was listening to. Okay, and then let's see here. Let's just do this here. Fluid. Da, 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 da. Cool. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, and then that way we have a couple of tanks. They're not very big, but they should be enough. They should be just enough. We're reasonably there, but they should be just enough to bring in some water and allow us to list from one side to the other if we need to, right? Because I mean, when we're launching these pods, if we really start to list, you know, we might actually need that to help us initially. All right, let me what, 20 minutes here? Let me restart that. Let me restart that. There. Go there to there. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we have that, that takes care of the unloading of the crab pods, and then this takes care of the launching the crab pods. I guess next, really, it's going to be lights and camera action. I'm going to need more equipment. I'm going to need some cables. Each one of these needs cables. The crab pots to unload them. Oh, so maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of, yeah, to connect the crab pots to here, we're going to use the cable. And what it does is it'll provide power to the pod, which allows us to push the button, and then we can just empty it into here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to do it. And like I say, with the value of the crab in that, this should be enough storage. So I think at this point, really, we're ready for it's a little bit of paint and just a little bit more work in here. So yeah, let's see. Let's just see how this is going to work exactly. Yeah, if I unlock that, send that forwards. Or whatever, and then what we do is we grab this cable and we attach it here. Oops. Oh, can't jump with cables, I forgot. Pulls you back. That's right, yay. Okay, so we do that, right? And now what that does is that provides power to the button, and then we can turn it on. That's all that does. And list the ship. There we go. Yeah. So then what else? I guess what I need is we'll finish. Let's finish these liquid meter. Let's get this inside those ballast tanks, and we'll get a couple of dials here up here. Dials. There is still quite a bit to do on this. Probably tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll get back at it. Maybe we'll do another. I'll do another big one. Maybe tomorrow morning. It's current liquid level. Current liquid level, and then we just really just make it ugly. Let's get a couple of toggle buttons here. And this could be fill, and this could be empty. E-M-P-T-Y. These should help. These should help. All right. And then we fill from here and empty this way. And same with this one here. We're going to empty here. All right, and we are going to fill. Cool, just like that. Oh, am I missing a couple of alternators? I appear to be. Can't have that. We can't be running out of power. That wouldn't be cool. So that, I guess that's going to be the last thing for me. Oh, and then these here is going to be lights. Out. In. Out. In. All right. Out. In. Out and in. All right. Spawn that. See how that looks. Ooh, we're already at 100,000 for this. Already at 100,000 for this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this just wraps around. I'm not sure what I'm going to put. I put a hook back here. I'm not sure what else I'm going to put back there. Some equipment. Oh, and then we need to do the refueling as well. I need a refueling station. In here is going to be like a lunchroom. Who knows? Maybe quick access, like captain's room in the back or something. No, don't really know. Kitchen will work for now. Yeah, and then this here, I'll need a door here so I can get out to the deck on the back there, which I've got all railed off. Cool. Wow, well. It's white. Need some colors to it now. So, let's see, Phil. Alright, Phil. Alright, I'm guessing there isn't any electricity to the pumps. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Let's see. Get a light here. Where do I want the door? I want the door on this side. That's not gonna work. It'll have to be here. Cool, and then some more windows. That come right off, it does. Just like that. Windows in there. I don't know if we'll put some in the back, and then down below, obviously, we might need a couple of windows on the side here. Like I say, wherever I decide to put the lunchroom, you know, there'll be something down here. I'll probably put a couple of windows in, and that. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see how that's gonna look. Let's see how that's gonna look. There we go. Now I can see. I can actually see. What is it? How come that's not filled up? Oh, are these backwards? I think they're backwards. Oh, that's... That's the inn, isn't it? Yeah, they're backwards. Well, I guess if that's the inn there, I'll just do that and then just fix this here. That's so funny. That is funny. Well, not really, but it's funny. All right. Okay, and then need to provide them with electricity as well. It's trying to empty. Hey, I'm trying to empty, you know, but there's no water in there. They're not, like they say, they're not particularly large, but with the way the ship is, if we're way out at sea and all this kind of stuff and we're kind of like crashing around, well, we can't be way out at sea anyways. These things are limited to 40 meters. The ropes. All right. Hey, there we go. Nice. I just have to make it so they can breathe. So they can breathe. Yes, I do remember this issue. Where are we? Cool. Then I have like I'll have a fish boat, and I'll have a boat that's just a big boat for crabs, which would be cool. I can go around saying I got crabs. What if we do that instead? Yeah, there we go. Do that. Then we need gas, which I have, and air. Okay, there we go. Now they're not going to fill up particularly fast, but they'll fill up. They should fill up a little bit faster. Let's test that out. Should fill up a little bit faster. Whoa! Super jump. Yeah, a little bit faster, definitely. Alrighty, cool. That is gonna do it. That is gonna do it for this one. I just like a little bit of a test there. So I've got the cranes on, I've got the crab equipment on, and we are pretty well ready. We just need lights and paint and gear, and a room and a bed and stuff, just in case, some interior stuff. And yeah, we're pretty well ready to get out there and deploy these and see what kind of money we can make. This one here, I'm a little hesitant, but I think I'll launch them all. No, in the next video, we will definitely test the loading and the unloading and just see how troublesome that's going to be. I imagine it's going to be a bit of a process. But again, these things they're kind of magnetic, right? So once the connectors come close, that's the idea, is I should be able to, oh, I guess I'm like, why am I listing? Oh yeah, we're still filling up with water, aren't we? Yeah, I think we are. 600, there you go. You see, it's enough to really, it's enough. That's good, good, excellent. It doesn't need to be a whole lot, right? It just needs to be enough to sort of offset a little bit of the weight, and that's perfect. Yeah, so the idea here is these connectors, right? Oh, what happened to that one? Oh, I accidentally deleted that one. This float. I better put that back. Before I forget, right? Get all the way out there. Yeah. So as you can see, we launched the top one first, and then we launched the bottom one. And then when we put them back, we'll put the bottom one in first, and then the top one. And it's the same with the pods. We launch the top one first, and then when we put them back, right? And ideally, as soon as it comes in contact here, it should connect, and then ambulances, whatever. And then on this side here, same thing. If I'm able to get it in there properly with this, I should be able to now, and lower it down, right? And as soon as it comes close to here, it'll make contact. You know, I might have to push it around a little bit, right? Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, have a little bit of fun. It's a work boat, right? So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.